All right, so I've been seeing this comment of Verydarkman for president until I just found this post. It says, Rattle.
Happy birthday, Governor Sanwo. You came, you saw, but you have not conquered.
Alright my people, welcome back again. Just hold on before you continue with the rest of the video. So those 3 short clips you just watched are the major focus of this video you're about to watch. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and also let me know your opinion via the comment section. So the big man Verydarkman reacted to a post made by a random individuals who are asking that he should become the president of Nigeria come 2027. They are requesting that he should run for the office of the presidency. Of course, anyone would I expect Verydarkman to do that, although not at the moment. The big man said no, he's not a politician, and he said a lot of things, being a criteria why he cannot become the president of Nigeria. And as well, on the other slide, we'll be talking about the big woman as Mama P criticizing Nigerian youth for not speaking up, not coming out to do the same thing which the Kenyan people are doing. Of course, Kenyan, has been seen all over the streets, storming the street, protesting against the government, which has kept them in perpetual bondage. The government, which has refused them some basic amenities which they deserve. I mean, the Kenyan people came out, we saw them, even when the government were shooting tear gas at them, they still held to their ground. And we saw the soldiers running away. The soldiers were fleeing for their life. You get, this is actually what the woman is talking about, that okay, it is time that Nigeria wake up and start doing things like this. And then in another video which I'm also going to be showing you is this video of Fayose, criticizing Sanwo, the governor of Lagos State, for not having any, tangible impact in Lagos, asking the man to actually, bring a project, before his tenure, finishes, which according to him is remaining 2 years. And according to Fayose, this man has not done anything tangible, compared to the last governors who has actually, led the state to glorious, triumph, building some, big industries, and, maintaining other factories as well. So according to Fayose, he's asking, Sanwo to actually focus on the music sector, since that is actually what is trending, the music and also the comedy sector. Ensure that, he brings it more life and, make it something that will become, something to be talked about even when he leaves the office. I'm going to be playing this first video of Verydarkman addressing, everyone and saying that they should not put him in trouble. Verydarkman say, may nobody put him for trouble by printing banners and billboards and all of that, and saying Verydarkman 2027 for presidential election. Watch this video and also don't forget to stay tuned, because I'll be playing the next video after this particular Verydarkman video. Watch the end and don't forget to smash the like button and also subscribe to this channel.
All right, so I've been seeing this comment of Verydarkman for president until I just found this post. It says, Rattle Gang, Hope for Nigeria 2027, Voice of the Voiceless, Accountability, Credibility, Transparency, Votes, Martins Vincent Hotel, Verydarkman _VDM, President for the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Man. As much as I appreciate the confidence that people have in me, but I just think this does not make sense. I'm sorry to say, because number one, I'm not even interested in politics. Number two, let me explain something to you. It's the fact that, let me do it like this. Have you seen what decides our leader in Nigeria? The people that become president. It's not the people that decide. It is the money. The first factor that decides who becomes the president is the money that the person is willing to spend. So imagine say I dey interested now. Which money I won't spend. The people don't pick their president because they love the person that they want to pick. Now the person will share money. Have you ever heard where they are talking about somebody like Governor Fubara in Port Harcourt, Rivers State? They'll say, Fubara know they share money, is very stingy. A lot of Nigerians, all these politics that you see them doing, now because of the money where they share. The people don't know themselves yet to pick a leader for themselves. It's still money that picks for the people. It is a very big problem. People like Verydarkman cannot go into politics. We are here to just create awareness so that you know yourself first. Outside knowing yourself, you have to know the country and what will benefit the country. Therefore, being patriotic. A lot of you are not patriotic enough. So how do you think that you'll be able to select a leader now that you only care about your pockets? A typical Nigeria will forget about the sufferness that they've gone through for 4 years. Immediately, they bring something on that day of election. Just go to the polling units today. Let's say today's 2027 election. You go to the polling units. Make APC now or PDP, depending on who has chopped the sufferness from. Just bring small money, share that day. They'll forget everything that they've gone through in the last 4 years, and they'll quickly vote for that person. They don't care because they don't know themselves yet. They don't understand that, no, this money is doing more harm to us and it's actually destroying the country. Nigeria will only get better when money does not decide the person that they pick. When the people actually decide who they want to pick. I'm not interested in election. I will never campaign for anybody. This same country, you are putting Verydarkman now. Verydarkman should come out for presidency. This same country where we say now celebrities, they choose who I won't vote for. You don't know how dangerous and how that's a problem. Celebrities choose for you. That's why a lot of times all these celebrities, they get money, blah, 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 blah. But a lot of now they suffer. To go wake up tomorrow now say, that he has a voice. He trusts Tinubu. And now I'll say he trusts Obi. And now I'll say he trusts Kwankwa. So that person will say he trusts Atiku. Then their fans, wow, if this person trusts this person, then I need to go and vote for this person. You go forget what you yourself go through directly. You where the problem affect directly, you totally forget. Until you people are emancipated from that ideology and that mentality that you need somebody to decide or you need somebody to pick a leader for you, this country will never go forward. You have to, it is only important that you know yourself first. First, Nigerians don't know themselves. It's a problem. That's why we take a lot of bullshit. It's not by protest. It's not by scattering country. No. This decision, this thing I'm telling you about, it is something that you will decide within yourself to say no. No. And with that positive decision, it's going to affect and take over the whole country. But until then, you people are not mentally ready to pick a leader. Why do you want to pick Verydarkman now, if I ask you? Why? There's nothing that I've done in the last few years where we say one politician no fit do. If this is the mentality you use in choosing a leader, then it's a problem. Say, oh, Verydarkman, go this one, go that one, go that one, and you won't pick him for your leader. No, it doesn't work that way. I mean, I'm not trying to discredit myself. I'll make a very good politician, you understand? But I have a problem. I have character problems. I get anger issues. Some kind of things where will vex me. It's like now, if you make me a president, nobody will leave this country again. That'll be the first and last day. As I touch, no human being will cross. There's no border. They will not issue passports to anybody again. Now they'll first lock the border first. Until the country is fixed to my own test, nobody they go anywhere. No politician leaves, nobody they come in. Within ourselves here, the only thing that leaves will be products. Do you understand? So me, I get problem. The way they do me for head, it's different. Do you understand? Until we start to produce, anyways. Because I'm not interested in politics. It's not my business. But with time, do you understand? The people will follow whatever lie or the whatever truth when they, according to what they see me as. You understand? Those people will later select leaders for this country. People will be say they no value money. People will be say they did for the betterment of the country and for the betterment of the country alone. People will know themselves enough to say, yes, this is who I pick, not because of the influencers or the people that help me select. This is the person that is right for the job. Until then, and now those people, with time, we will go bring them out. But for now, I beg. And again, like I said, me, I ain't campaigning for nobody. I'm not interested in it. And if you know, say you love Nigeria enough, you will not let anybody campaign for you in the forthcoming election. You pick your leader by yourself. Then if you now know yourself too well, you will not collect money. That's how this country can go forward. Anyways, please don't play me. I don't want to carry me for a problem. I beg. I know they do politics. Thank you very much and don't play. If you play, you're going to learn and you will learn the hard way.
All right, my people, welcome back again. So if you have actually watched this video up to this time, you agree with me that Verydarkman made a whole lot of points. I mean, the criteria for choosing, the president of Nigeria is not that the same way as the ones, in developed countries like the USA, like China, like Japan, like other countries that you can think of, that have free and fair election. It's not the same way, that is done there, that is done over here. Here, if you don't have money, you can't even be voted in. Look at Fayose, for instance. People are saying that the man is stingy, the man is not bringing out money. That is why he actually failed the last election. Imagine, this is someone who we're even rooting for, that will come and give us a better Nigeria. Take for instance, if P2B brings out all his money and spends it on election, and then you expect him to come and do the work which he would have done free of charge after buying it with his money. That is one factor that we all need to consider while we are talking about these leaders spending their money, because they have paid you. You understand? They are not owing you if they have paid you to vote them in. All right, guys, let me play this video of Mama P addressing Nigeria, stating that Nigerian youth are very, very lazy. Watch the video to the end. Don't forget to smash the like button and also subscribe to this channel.
Kenya is giving me the worth of my data. I like the energy, they go wow, wow, wow. Nigeria, you too. 30 days challenges, so no. Don't get one when I defeat you. Why celebrities start talking first? Celebrities should be talking first. Why celebrities are wicked? Who will talk first? Who will talk first? Look at Kenya. Look at Kenya using inhaling tear gas. Hey. Oh God, they are chasing me. They are saying, do your worst now. Here we day. It's our country. Period. Soldier go wipe them parts, they go chest down, they go shoot bullets, they go dodge. You see, that is what I said. We don't go get one, go get down. That is how it should be. And it's one person, the government will win. And it's everybody, the government will run. Oh God. Hey. When the rich will turn, they go say, hey, they don't pay our money. One idiot will come from nowhere. I say, hey, they protest or they don't pay our money. I want to go to Kenya. African leaders don't deserve peace. You won't come outside again. Hey, now Igbo people, they gather do more. Hey, Yoruba not join. Hausa not join that time. Hey, why they want? Now disunity, they smell. People are the reason why we are where we are. Imagine Yoruba come outside, say, why they do Igbo man like this? Hausa come outside, say, why they do Yoruba like this? We're not agree. Oh God, oh my God. Nigeria, that great day when it go be. See Kenya and trenches. Imagination what keep me. We will look at the military and say, step aside. Give us chance. You are not our problem. But if you see it's no wala, we'll pass through you.
Alright guys, away from that, I mean, this Mama P always making a whole lot of sense. Anytime she speaks, there's this energy, there's this hope, that she gives Nigerians that, okay, one day things will be better. Mama P has over the time has been one of, a woman who has stood her ground, speaking for the betterment of this nation, Nigeria, even though some people, don't like her. Some people come out with some critics, saying that she's talking too much and all of that. But since you have many of those people who criticize her keep quiet, they have not said anything, nothing has changed in this country, they have not been able to do those things which she has been, criticizing the government for. There's one thing about, criticizing government: you force them to do the things they are, unwilling to do. You make them uncomfortable and they begin to do the things that they are not supposed to have done, things that, like, they would have said, they wouldn't do. Because of course we know the Nigerian government is all about enriching themselves. It's all about making this money for themselves and keeping it for their children unborn. That is what it is all about. Look at, we are complaining a cup of rice is this, in my area, local rice that used to be sold for as low as 25 naira, 30 naira, is now sold for 300, 350, 400, 500, in some places. This is the same country, not like you're living in a different country. Things are not getting getting better, and it is high time we begin to fix it like the Kenyan people. She's really applauding the Kenyan, because at this point in time, Kenyan citizen has done, has come out to prove to their government that they have, they have grown above the fears which they have instilled in them. Now, away from that, I'm going to be playing this video of Fayose criticizing Sanwo. Watch this video to the end, because there was a lot of points which the big man made, and also he was able to wish Sanwo a happy birthday, although the happy birthday came with a lot of blasts and a lot of criticism. Watch this video to the end. Don't forget to smash the like button. Also subscribe to this channel and let me know your opinion via the comment section.
Happy birthday, Governor Sanwo. You came, you saw, but you have not conquered. Lagos is 57 years old. You are 60 years old. And the only tourism that is selling in Lagos now are your legend, musicians, comedians, Nollywood. They are Lagos. That's why 30 December is growing like fire. People want to be in Lagos. Tinubu gave us Civic Center. Ambode gave us Ikoyi Link Bridge. Go and create a smart city for legends. Call those who maintain Jaga, all of them, build their statue. Yakini Rashidi Yakini die like a pauper. Baba Suwe die like chicken. In your watch, under you, how many billionaires have you created, Governor Sanwo? How many millionaires have you empowered this music hub? Have you ever thought of turning Lagos to Nollywood like Hollywood? Why are you sleeping? Jima soon. Even Ojude Oba has passed your festival. Go to Lagos Island. Your festival is now sleeping. Ojude Oba is now. How? Báwo lẹ ṣe ṣe? Come on, before you go, you still have 2 years. You are 60 and you have spent 11% of your life governing Lagos. That is a rare opportunity. Don't let me sell this idea to Sheyi. Build legend hub. Build a smart city for these legends, comedians, Nollywood, musicians. They are bringing 30 December to you. That's your tourist attraction. That's your selling point. This is your selling point. You wear suit. You go to Atlanta or which city to go and do EPTV award. What about Lagos Music Award? Where you go do for the whole December? What about bringing out money, giving people to create more beach houses, beach house carnivals? Governor Sanwo, don't go, my Lola Ishenkan. Don't go without putting your maximum impact. How? You are not creating billionaires. The old billionaires we know, they are Dangote, Otedola, all those people in Lagos. Have you created new billionaires? You are 60 years old. You are wise. Build something that will live after you. Tinubu lost in Lagos not because they hate him. It's because they cannot marry the money with the achievements. You can balance it. I wish you happy birthday. I don't mean to come out like this, but come on. Are you going to go without building a big music hub? Look at Paris is known for Fashion Week. Look at Ibiza. People go for beach. What are you creating? Don't go without creating impact. Maximum. Wow.
Alright, my people, welcome back again. A wrap up of all the matters where I don't show you today. It's been an interesting, videos and interesting topic we've been talking about these days. And now this matter we will talk about is against 2027 general election. It is high time we Nigerians begin to prepare our minds, because our leaders already, has concluded that election. But we have to come out and let them know that, okay, what they think is, they have done is not our mind. It is high time we begin to choose our leaders and not our leaders being forced upon us. You get, you're no longer going to be like a Milokon is my turn and all of that. What is killing Nigeria today is tribalism, sentiment, that this person is for my side, that is why I should vote him, and all of that. It has not helped Nigeria one bit since it started, and it will never help Nigeria except our mindset begin to change towards this kind of things. Now, choosing a leader is not about this person is from my side. It's all about competency. It's all about who can deliver. It's all about who, whose mandate we can trust. Do you understand? At this point in time, what is happening in Kenya is what is supposed to be happening in Nigeria. But fear. I think it is actually fear that is holding Nigerian youth at this point. Nobody is coming out to to speak up because you might be killed and all of that. Look at what is happening with Verydarkman, who has been the one speaking up. It's not been easy with him going from cell to another prison. There's no month that will pass that Verydarkman will not have one police case or he will not go to court. Do you understand? Once you begin knowing, once you know your rights in this country, you are bound to be in prison. You're bound to be, to be bullied. They will bully you, politically. They will bully you on all aspects, using the police to threaten you, trying to silence you. That is what is going on. Well, guys, let me know your opinion in the comment section. It's always been, this topic is not a one person topic. It's something that we all has to, start talking about, speaking up, because come 2027, it shouldn't be as usual. It should not be business as usual, because a lot of Nigerians, like Verydarkman said, after suffering for 4 years at the polling unit, they will forget the suffering they have suffered in 4 years, and they will collect peanuts that will not even do them anything, and go and vote the wrong person into power, and then the country continues struggling and suffering all over and over again. Well, I hope that one day Nigeria will, outgrown this, this level of mindset, this level of, of bondage. I call it bondage because, I mean, which country is this kind of thing practiced? I mean, it's high time what is happening in Kenya begin to happen here. I'm not inciting violence, but I'm only saying that we need Nigerians. We need, better. We need to be treated better. We deserve better things than what we are getting, because we have all the resources. We have the human, resources. We have the mineral resources deposited on earth. Crude oil. We have it. But then we're still wallowing in poverty. There's no electricity. There's no good road. Today we are still suffering pipe-borne, water diseases because of what is happening in our community, because of bad waters everywhere. There's no provision of water. They will just come and dig borehole, and you'll be dragging iron and stressing yourself every day. These are things that are no longer in existence in developed countries. They're still producing this mechanical borehole today because of we Nigerians, because of Africa. We have refused to grow. We have refused to actually develop to some certain level where we can now depend on ourselves and enjoy better life. Well, guys, let me know your opinion. This is much we can take on this for now. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to this channel. Let's take this channel to 1,000 subscribers. Thank you for watching, and see you on my next video. For now, I'm out.